Family, if I said it once, I said 1,000 times. Give thanks and praise to your Creator, whoever you may conceive him or other be. I said before, keep cash in your house. Keep cash in your house. Because if the system goes down, you don't have no cash, the card is not going to work. You see what happened today here in the part of Hampton, Georgia? All the companies went down. The banks were shut down. Okay, Miss Bates going to tell you exactly what happened worldwide with the system that crashed. I keep telling you guys, keep cash in your house at all times. The system's going to crash. If you don't have no cash, keep 5 gallons, the 5 gallons of of gasoline in the garage or the shed. So you always have gas for your car. Make sure your car is always full with gas at all times. The shit is going to happen. Don't get caught off guard. Hang on. Check this out, folks. Check it out.
Widespread technology outage disrupts flights, banks, media outlets, and companies around the world.
I'm piggybacking off her.
Let me
I'm piggybacking off this girl here.
when I'm done.
To me, bits.
So a global technology outage grounded flights, knocked banks offline, and media outlets off the air on Friday in a massive disruption that affected companies and services around the world and highlighted dependence on software from a handful of providers. Cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike said that the issue believed to be behind the outage was not a security incident or cyber attack. But y'all, they're still investigating that. They have to say that to you in the beginning. But it's sounding more like a cyber attack to me. The issue affected Microsoft 365 apps and services, and escalating disruptions continued hours after the technology company said it was gradually fixing it. The website Down Detector, which tracks user-reported internet outages, recorded growing outages in services at Visa, ADT Security, and Amazon. And y'all notice what Amazon Prime Week or something like that? And airlines, including American Airlines and Delta, are also affected. News outlets in Australia reported that airlines, telecommunication providers, meaning your cell service, and banks and media broadcasters were disrupted as they lost access to computer systems. What I don't see in here, but in that video that I've already previously watched, he was talking about people in Australia are having a hard time buying groceries. So there's no access to food right now in certain places. Airlines in the UK.
That's what I said. Keep cash in your house. Share, like this video, share and like and leave a comment. Keep cash in your house. If it's in the bank and the power goes out, your ATM card doesn't work. Alright folks, take heed. Don't procrastinate. Stock up on your food stuff, especially water. Save your gallon bottles, fill them with pipe water, and save them. Because you can come to that to get some other time.
Hey, Europe and India reported problems. New Zealand banks said they were offline. I posted on Twitter that the company was working on rerouting the impacted traffic to alternate systems to alleviate impact in more expedited fashion, and that they were observing a positive trend in service availability. The company did not respond to a request for comment. It did not explain the cause of the outage any further. CrowdStrike CEO posted on social media platform Twitter that the company is actively working with customers impacted by the defect found in a single content update for Windows host. New Zealand's acting prime minister said on Twitter that officials in the country were moving at pace to understand the potential impacts of the global problem. I have not currently received any reporting, he says, to indicate these issues are related to malicious cybersecurity activities.
Yeah, right.
But again,
Yeah,
y'all,
right.
they are still investigating this.
Yeah, right.
Israel's cybersecurity, that it was among the places affected by the global outages, attributing them to the problem with CrowdStrike. The outage also hit the country's post offices and hospitals. Meanwhile, major disruptions reported by airlines and airport grew. In the U.S., the FAA said the airline United, American, Delta, and Allegiant had all been grounded. Travelers at Los Angeles International Airport slept on a jetway floor using backpacks and other luggage for pillows. Due to the delayed United flight to Dulles International Airport early on Friday, airline, railway, and television stations in the United Kingdom were being disrupted by the computer issues. The budget airline, Ryanair, or something like that, train operators TransPennine Express and Govia Railway, as well as broadcaster Sky News, are among those affected. So I'm going to continue, but I'm going to interject and say, this is major. This is not just some mishap.
Nope.
So I don't know why they always want you to believe that it's not cyber when it's written on the wall that it is cyber. There is no way all of this will be happening in all of these different countries at the same time, including us.
Yeah. Even here by me.
This is going to interrupt
even here by me.
The supply chain.
Yeah. It happened over here.
Because y'all know we do have a lot of companies that make things here, but the majority is not made here. And if airlines are down, trains are down, banks are down, not rent. So they say we're currently experiencing disruption across the network due to a global third-party IT outage, which is out of our control. And this was said by the train company. We advise all passengers to arrive at the airport at least 3 hours before their scheduled departure time. Edinburgh Airport said the system outage meant waiting times were longer than usual. London's Stansted Airport said some airline check-in services were being completed manually, but flights were still operating. I would be nervous to get on the plane if all the systems are going down. What if the systems go down on the plane? See, I don't fly. So that's my fear. One of them. Widespread problems were reported at Australian airports where line grew and some passengers were stranded as online check-in services and self-service
Amsterdam,
were
that's
disabled.
Australia.
Passengers in Melbourne queued for more than an hour to check in, although flights were
That's
still operating.
Germany
Again,
and Berlin.
you would think
was all done. I mean, worldwide.
Just until they figure out what is affecting it and can it affect those planes once they get in the air. Airline operations in India were disrupted, affecting
So you can tell me about cyber attack. You got it here in Australia. Airport shut down. You have it here in Europe. Airport shut down. Have it here in Amsterdam. Airport shut down. And then without cyber attack, yeah, right. Think again. Think again, folks. Think again.
thousands. The privately owned Indigo Airlines told passengers on Twitter that the Microsoft outage on Friday impacted airline operations in India. Several airlines
affecting India,
on Twitter,
in Amsterdam,
in and boarding processes, and
Europe,
delays due to technical
in
problems.
Switzerland,
Hong Kong airport
in Zurich, in Berlin, in Germany,
that the outage was affecting some airlines
in
at
Rome.
the city's airport, and they had switched
And you
to
said it's not a cyber
manual
attack? Yeah,
check-in.
right. In Tel Aviv.
That's probably what the hospital is doing. Everything manual. Amsterdam's airport said on its website that the outage was having a major impact on flights to and from the busy European hub. The outage came on one of the busiest days of the year for the airport, at the start of many people's summer vacation. In Germany, Berlin Airport said Friday morning that due to a technical fault, there will be delays in check-in. Everyone extended until 10 a.m. without giving details. Zurich Airport, the busiest in Switzerland, suspended landing on Friday morning, but said flights headed there that were already in the air were still allowed to land. It said that several airlines handling agents and other companies at the airport were affected, and that check-in had to be done manually in some cases, but the airport's own systems were running. At Rome's airport, Leonardo da Vinci Airport, some U.S.-bound flights had posted delays while others were unaffected. Australia appeared to be severely affected by this issue. Outages reported on the site down sector included the banks, NAB.
Fellas, if you want to see the whole thing, go here. Look. If you want to see the whole thing, go here. Watch the whole thing right here.
Qantas, as well as internet and phone providers.
Watch the whole thing right here. It's too long. Alright, folks, later. Subscribe, times up, leave a comment, share the videos. I'm out of here. Peace out. Stock up on the medication. All the stuff you're going to need. Stock up on it. You're going to need it. Mostly the food stuff and keep cash. Food for the kids in case the kids get hungry. You're going to need it. I repeating myself again. It's better to have it and don't want it than to want it and don't have it. I'm out of here. Peace out. Lots of love.
These computer issues are truly global in scope. We're seeing it here in Asia, but also across Europe and North America. Let me run down some of the issues that we are seeing. In particular, air travel is being hit very hard. Some of the largest airlines in the world are feeling the impact, as well as airports here in Asia, such as in Hong Kong. Also, problems being reported in Australia. Also, airport issues across Europe, with London's Gatwick Airport experiencing potential delays. The airport in Berlin, Germany, as well as Edinburgh Airport in Scotland. Those are some of the travel issues, and as we know, any issues in the system can have worldwide impacts as far as delays and cancellations. This is also impacting people's everyday lives. The sector of finance, problems being reported from the Malaysian Stock Exchange. We're hearing of bank issues in New Zealand. Also, simple things like groceries. That's a problem that's being reported in Australia as the global impact of these computer issues continue to mount.
So that's what he had to say. And of course, they don't go into detail on stuff. And this is why I try to report the news for those who, say that I'm fear mongering.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
They're not
You
going
guys
to
be
give
praying
you the
people.
full story. Now, they will